Vinc, please tell us, what advice would you give for aspiring, artists? Having said that, because you have been through 2 decades of experience,
Yes.
could you give us some insights?
Yes, I can say you have to believe in yourself. That's what I say to all the young artists I meet, and I believe in what they're doing, their work. So I said, believe what you're doing, be strong. Don't listen to your parents that they just say, quit art, be a lawyer. Just believe in yourself and you will make it. It's everyday exercise.
And so, moving forward into the future, what is your philosophy of good art?
Philosophy of good art. First, I make a selection of artwork from other artists. In the contemporary art, for example, of course, I like the masters. Barrel is one of my favorite, of course. But in the young artists, also succeed or in big galleries, museums around the world. I have my own selection of artists. Could be European, Americans. As I travel a lot, I'm well connected with those artists, and I have my own selection. In fact, they're very graphic. They're a bit like me. So this is, you can feel when you see a piece of art. This artist is strong, is like me. There's some kind of connections between your work, their work. So, and many times I meet them, in fact. So it's quite good to have a real connection, not only with the artwork, but also with the person who is behind.
So, is it true that artists actually set the pace of trends and fashion? Is it true? Do artists actually influence the members of the public and even the consumers into believing that this is the fashion of today? Here's the painting.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, definitely, yes.
And where do you get the inspiration from? And what's the process of getting the inspiration? Is it just a thought or color that you see, or was it the situation around you?
It's the situation around everyone, but if you're an artist, that means that you're an observer. You look at the details, and the details that only artists can see makes the difference. That means what you see in the big windows of luxury stores. I won't tell names, but some of those windows display are really contemporary art. So there must be somebody behind this work who is an artist or commercial artist or just somebody creative. So they kind of in the trend of what's going on in the world, from Asia to Europe and America, so fashion, food, everything you see, it goes together and make art, in fact. But
so what makes you tick? What was the one thing that will make you tick, that caused you to create a great piece of art, or you will see that is what you want to do, just paint it?
Well, actually, it's not only painting, because art could be installation, videos, sculpture, and actually, if I could, and if I think I would do very quickly, is sculptures, because sculpture could be reunification of fashion, of paintings, a lot of different process to go in the sculpture. And for myself, I take all these ideas from magazines, as a fashion magazine, or even race cars, or shoes, high heel shoes. I mean, although everything with aesthetic could be a target to grab and to put in your art. Yes.
Do you have any regrets that that today you are pursuing your passion as an artist rather than any other profession? And if not, why?
I have no regret. You know why? Because at least I have the freedom. I have no schedule with stressing. Of course, stress is there sometime or every day, but you're still free. That means I can manage my life as an artist as I want. If I had to work as a lawyer or any profession as doctors, I would have those schedules with impossible for me to have. Actually, I need the freedom to create and to build my life as I want. So it's kind of a luxury again.
What's next for you, Vinc?
Next, you're gonna be a few exhibitions this year. One in Monte Carlo, the next one in June. And I'm gonna bring this new sculpture I've done in France lately. And then I have one show in Germany. It's gonna be more paintings this time. Then I have a show in Geneva called Vinc before Vinc. It's gonna be a very nice exhibition about my work, drawing work, before the 80s. That means when I was still not sure what I was going to do in my life. But quite nice drawings are selected. And then again I will be in Singapore for the art fair and showing new piece, of course, before I think a solo exhibition also in Zurich.
What kind of plans do you have for the next 5 years, and what kind of trends do you see in the realm of art?
You're talking about the trend?
Yeah, that's right. The trends of art, and as well as for the next 5 years, what will be your plans
for myself?
Yes, for yourself as well.
For myself, I would go more in probably in the sculpture, but I will use a lot of tools like laser cutting or neon, and also screen print. It's going to be a mix of different media together, more than painting, but I still do paintings, but I think I will go more in the volume, the three-dimensional pieces. It's going to be much bigger, and my plan is also to go in Vietnam and to build to make a sculpture, wood sculpture in Vietnam, and to find a team there to help me to do like a very big piece. And this is actually on processing here, so I cannot tell too much about it.
Any plans to create a sculpture or art piece, or even maybe a memento art book about Singapore or Southeast Asia?
Yeah, that's correct. That's why I want to go to Vietnam, is to produce a huge piece of a wood piece for especially for Singapore.
And so one of my viewers would like to ask this question for you, Vinc, and that is there any one country in the world that you wish that you would like to go to and get all your inspiration?
Oh, tough question.
Well, there are 200 countries.
If you're talking about countries, it's more difficult than continent. I would say I would stay in Asia, and probably I need to take more of Asia, actually, a more visual snapshot of here. It was USA before America, all these 1780s. big icons, and now I'm quite interested also in the Asian style of life, and there are many things to take away, you know, from the massive object who are all around us here.
Second question from our viewers, and that is, what would be the one color that you hate most? What would be the one color that you hate most that you will never use in your art?
As I'm a colorist, I can't say that there is a color I don't want to use, but I'm not using much green. In fact, this is the color I use less. I can see on my shelf I have all the colors pots, and the green stays here for years, is the same one, but others I have to renew like every month, but green stays, so means probably that's the one I'm not using the most. Yes.
And lastly, there is one of my viewers would like to ask is that if you had a choice of one country that you would love to stay almost forever, what would be that one country for your inspiration?
Well, as you know, I'm staying no more than 15 days in the same place, then I have to move. It's like I always say I'm a gypsy deluxe. That means I can't say over 10 days to the same place. But there is one place in the world I could stay longer, at least I would say 3-4 months. It's in Spain. It's a small island. It's my secret island. I don't know if I can tell you the name of the secret island, because it's a 12 kilometers long island with a pure water that you never seen anywhere else. It's the emerald water. Okay, I give you the name. It starts by F, it finishes by A, and it's close Ibiza. That's the place I love to stay, and I'm staying every year, quite a long time.
And there's one last question for our viewers, and that is, what would be your one cuisine that you have tried painting or creating out of it as an art? What would be the one cuisine that you've tried to paint and create it as an art?
You're talking about food?
Yeah, that's right, food. Yeah. Or is it you could? Or
I can make great sandwiches. Or a creation of mine. And that could be that's a good between art and food. Yeah.
Any plans to do that the same with Asian cuisine?
Any place? I would. Yeah. I mean.
Is there any cuisine in Singapore? Have you tried any cuisine that would inspire you to create it as an art, or it doesn't appeal to you?
Well, I take a lot of picture of your food here, that I could make a lot of nice posters. In fact, now I would take some French cuisine probably. Yes.
And also, wait, one last question from our viewers, and that is, what is your favorite fruit?
Oh my God, probably the grapes.
Ah.
Yes, the grapes from Italy.
and that will be part of your art as well.
That could be. I've been drawing grapes, yes, lately, yes. Yeah.
Great. Now, how can our viewers contact you for more information and updates? Is there a website?
Yes, there is a website, of course. It's artvinc.com, artvinc.com. That you can find all my work there from the beginning to now. Yes.
Once again, Vinc, thank you for joining us here at the National Critics' Choice. And folks, please do note that Vinc is always available on the website, and perhaps you may even find him on Facebook as well, all social networks.
Yeah, you can through the website.
Yes, and also, if you wish to get more of his work as well, here in Singapore, you can also visit atelier.art.com for more information.
Yes, thank you very much.